Welcome to Grow to Glow.
Here's a question that might sting a little. What if I told you that everything you've been doing to build confidence is actually destroying it? I'm talking about those little habits you probably don't even notice. Like checking how you look in every mirror you pass. Or rehearsing what you're going to say in conversations over and over in your head. Or waiting until you feel ready before you take that leap. You think you're being smart, being prepared, being responsible. But what you're actually doing is training your brain to believe you're not enough as you are right now. The truth is, confident people don't do more confidence-building activities. They stop doing the things that chip away at their confidence in the first place. In the next few minutes, I'll show you exactly what those confidence killers are and how to stop them from sabotaging your self-worth without you even realizing it. Pinned comment prompt. Reply with fire if you've ever caught yourself doing something that made you feel less confident instead of more confident. Let's see how many of us have been here. Let me tell you about Jessica. She's smart, accomplished, has a great job, loving family. But every morning, she stands in front of her closet for 20 minutes, trying on outfit after outfit, asking herself, does this make me look professional enough? Too try hard? Not stylish enough? By the time she finally picks something, she's already convinced herself she's probably going to mess up the presentation she's giving later. So she spends her commute rehearsing every possible question someone might ask, imagining all the ways it could go wrong. Sound familiar? If this sounds like you, you're not alone. Here's what most people think confidence is. Feeling good about yourself all the time, never doubting your abilities, walking into rooms like you own the place. But that's not confidence. That's either delusion or performance. Real confidence isn't about feeling amazing about yourself. It's about being okay with yourself, even when you're not feeling amazing. It's about trusting that you can handle whatever comes up, even if you don't know exactly how yet. But somewhere along the way, we got sold this idea that confidence is something you build by doing more. More affirmations. More preparation. More self-improvement. More trying to feel better about yourself. What if I told you that's backwards? What if the secret to confidence isn't adding more things to your life, but stopping the things that are quietly eroding it every single day? Later in this video, I'm going to share the mindset shift that completely changed how I show up in the world. It's so simple, but it's the difference between performing confidence and actually having it. But first, we need to understand why all our confidence-building strategies backfire. So why do all our attempts to feel more confident end up making us feel worse? It comes down to something psychologists call the confidence paradox. Here's how it works. Every time you do something to try to feel more confident, you're sending a message to your subconscious mind that says, I'm not confident enough as I am right now. Dr. Amy Cuddy's research at Harvard shows that our brains are constantly looking for evidence to support our beliefs about ourselves. When you spend time trying to boost your confidence, your brain thinks, oh, we must need more confidence because we don't have enough. And then it starts looking for evidence of all the ways you're not confident enough. It's like trying to fall asleep by trying really hard to fall asleep. The effort itself becomes the problem. Think of confidence like a garden. Most people think you build confidence by adding more stuff to the garden, more flowers, more decorations, more fertilizer. But what if the real problem is that there are weeds choking out everything you're trying to grow? You can plant all the flowers you want, but until you pull the weeds, nothing's going to thrive. The weeds in your confidence garden are those sneaky little habits that make you question yourself, second-guess your decisions, and constantly measure yourself against impossible standards. Dr. Kristin Neff's research on self-compassion reveals something fascinating. People with genuine confidence don't spend time building themselves up. They spend their energy on not tearing themselves down. Here's the kicker. Your brain can't tell the difference between real threats and imaginary ones. When you constantly worry about how you're coming across, rehearse conversations in your head, or monitor your appearance, your nervous system thinks you're in actual danger. And it's hard to feel confident when your brain thinks you're being chased by a lion. Coming up, 4 ways you can start shifting this, starting today. Alright, so if trying to build confidence is actually making us less confident, what do we do instead? Here are 4 things to stop doing immediately. Step 1. Stop mirror checking. I'm not talking about basic hygiene here. I'm talking about those constant little check-ins throughout the day. Catching your reflection in windows, adjusting your hair in bathroom mirrors, checking how you look in your phone camera. Every time you check your appearance, you're asking the question, am I okay? And the very fact that you're asking implies that maybe you're not. Confident people aren't more attractive than everyone else. They just don't spend mental energy monitoring themselves constantly. They assume they're fine and move on. You might try this. For 1 week, only look in mirrors when you're actually getting ready in the morning or before bed. That's it. Notice how much mental space this frees up. Step 2. Stop mental rehearsing. This one's tough because we think preparation equals confidence. But there's a difference between being prepared and being obsessive. When you rehearse conversations over and over in your head, you're training your brain to believe that spontaneous, authentic interaction is dangerous. You're teaching yourself that you can't be trusted to handle whatever comes up naturally. Confident people prepare for the important stuff, but they don't script their entire lives. They trust their ability to respond in the moment. You might try this. Instead of rehearsing what you'll say, just decide on one key point you want to communicate. Then let the conversation unfold naturally. Step 3. Stop seeking permission. This is a big one. How often do you ask for opinions on decisions you're perfectly capable of making yourself? Do you think I should apply for that job? Does this email sound okay? What would you do in my situation? Every time you outsource a decision you could make yourself, you're reinforcing the belief that your judgment isn't good enough. You're training yourself to be dependent on external validation. Confident people ask for input when they genuinely need expertise. But they don't crowdsource their entire life. You might try this. Before asking someone else's opinion, ask yourself, do I actually need input, or am I just looking for reassurance? If it's reassurance, make the decision yourself. Step 4. Stop comparing your inside to others' outside. This one kills confidence faster than anything else. You look at someone else who seems to have it all together and think, why can't I be more like them? But here's what you're doing. You're comparing your messy, complicated inner experience to someone else's curated external presentation. It's like comparing your rough draft to someone else's published book. Social media makes this worse, but it happens everywhere. You see someone give a great presentation and think they're naturally confident, not knowing they threw up from nerves beforehand. You might try this. When you catch yourself comparing, remind yourself, I'm seeing their highlight reel, not their behind-the-scenes footage. Before we wrap up, let's bring it all together and talk about what this really means for your life. Let's bring this full circle. We've talked about why building confidence by trying to feel more confident backfires. It's because every confidence-building activity sends the message that you're not enough as you are. The 4 stops we covered, mirror checking, mental rehearsing, seeking permission, and comparing yourself to others, they seem harmless. But they're actually training your brain to doubt itself constantly. When you stop mirror checking, you stop asking, am I okay? 50 times a day. When you stop mental rehearsing, you start trusting your ability to handle whatever comes up. When you stop seeking permission, you start trusting your own judgment. And when you stop comparing, you start appreciating your own unique path. Here's what I want you to understand. Confidence isn't about feeling amazing about yourself all the time. It's about not spending all your energy questioning yourself. Confident people aren't more talented or attractive or successful than everyone else. They just don't waste mental energy on things that don't matter. They're not constantly monitoring themselves, seeking approval, or measuring themselves against others. I used to think confidence was this big, bold feeling I needed to cultivate. But the real shift happened when I realized confidence is actually quiet. It's the absence of self-doubt, not the presence of self-love. When you stop doing the things that chip away at your confidence, what's left is your natural state. Capable, resourceful, enough exactly as you are. You don't need to become more confident. You just need to stop doing the things that make you less confident. So here's my question for you. Which of these 4 stops is going to be hardest for you to implement? Mirror checking, mental rehearsing, seeking permission, or comparing yourself to others? Drop a comment and let me know. I'm curious which one resonates most. And if this video shifted how you think about confidence, hit that like button and share it with someone who might need to hear this. Sometimes the best thing we can do for someone is help them stop doing the things that aren't serving them. If you want to dive deeper into building genuine self-worth, check out my video on why self-love doesn't work, and what does. I'll put the link right up here. Thanks for being here, and remember, grow wiser, glow brighter.
Like, subscribe, and add alert. Grow and glow every day.